If you start out a side project aiming at it needs to make money, you will make decisions on a complete different level. I think the beauty of a side project is that you're so playful and experimental because you don't put the money component on it. You don't put a layer of money on top of it. So I started my blog as my personal visual archive of things I find online that interest me, that inspire me. It was completely meant just to be my personal archive. And then slowly but surely I realized, because I started looking at my stats, I was like, oh my God, this is not so personal anymore. And eventually I realized, oh my God, this is a growing community, this is people coming back every day. And then with that, all of a sudden, you get companies that come to you and ask you, hey, can you put my product up here? Hey, can I advertise? And again, this was not meant to be a business. So when all of a sudden the aspect of money comes at me, I had to really do some thinking and say, like, do I want that? Am I gonna hurt my credibility by putting ads on here? But then the interesting thing was when I was approached by Jim Coudal and he told me the concept of the deck network, it totally resonated with what I wanted it to be. Like, for example, the deck network is a teeny tiny ad that is on the top left side of my blog. That rotates. It's like an RSS feed that just rotates in and out. And it believes in the concept of you can only have ads that are really catered to your audience, so the creative audience. So it's not noise, but it's actually relevant. So I realized, oh, wait a second, I could actually have advertising on my site that is actually valuable to my readers because it points out maybe tools they would love to use. There is a way that you can add value with advertising. If you have a site or whatever it is that somebody wants to give you money for in exchange for eyeballs, just make sure that it adds value to whoever is reading your site, that it is something that you completely stand behind. I will never ever write about something if I don't love it. And unfortunately, there's too many sites that just say, well, but we have to bring the bacon home, so we're just going to take this advertising. And I think that's where you ruin it. That's where you lose the trust of your readers, your audience. And there is nothing that I value more than the trust of the people that come back to my site every day. Your credibility is all you have. And I think it doesn't have to do anything whether you run a blog or not. It's in your day-to-day. Like, don't lose your credibility. Don't sell out.